Bezat Hashem, today is the 4th of the month of Av, which is the Thursday, the 5th day of the week of Parshat Shabbat, Parshat Devarim. Bezat Hashem will be discussing today Mitzvoth 563 and 564. 563 tells us that there is a nation that we are not to accept them to be part of Klal Israel. Now, Ammon Moavi is not allowed to marry Jewish girls. That's 561. That's 63. 64, it tells us that we're not allowed to have any rahmanut on them when we wage war with them. Meaning, when we go to war with a certain nations, we are obligated to go and make shalom, make peace with them. However, this nation, we are prohibited to make shalom. If you think for a second what is going on, this nation, by the way, are our cousins. They're mamash our cousins. So if we're coming to fight with them, we're not to have any peace with them, and we're not allowed to accept them from their nations to come get into our nation. However, the Chazal point out, we know that David HaMelech, the lineage of David HaMelech came from who? Ruth Amoyah. She's coming from Moab. So the Chachamim tell us, how come the women are allowed to go become Jewish and the men not? The Gemara points out, the Pasuk says clearly, Asher lo kidmu lachem, that they did not come to you with bread and they didn't give you water. That means they were kfui tova, they were not thankful, they were not grateful for the fact that Avraham Avinu went and saved Lot, who was, by the way, before their creation altogether. Right? Lot was captured by Nimrod and he was about to be murdered. Avraham Avinu risked his life and went and fought. The war was, by the way, and a nice side note, according to Zohar, the war was over 318 soldiers against 2.7 billion, not million, soldiers. That's, by the way, Zohar, that was the war. But anyway, side note, so Lot, Nechora had to have Hakarat HaTov that Avraham Avinu saved, and Ammon and Moab came after that Maaseh, so they had obligation to come and to give us some help in the desert. By their refusal, Hashem says they cannot come anymore to become Jewish nation. However, the girls are allowed. So the halakha is why? Why are the girls allowed? The Gemara asks, maybe we should say the girls of Ammon and Moab also should have came out and greeted the woman. Woman is not allowed to greet men, okay? But woman should have greeted woman, and this way bypass the issue. The Chazal left it like this in the Gemara. Yalkut Shimon, he comes and explains, no. Kol kibuda bat melech pnima. The job of a woman, a chesed, starts at home. I know today's generation, the liberals turn it around, and unfortunately some people with beards also tell men, you have to do chesed at home. Chas v'shalom. That's only shayach to do chesed. Sometimes you could do chesed, it could be big averah, says Rabbi Eli Lipyan, alav shalom. That a person does chesed when it's not needed, it could be an averah. For instance, at home when a woman is strong enough, not need your help, you go and you say, I'm not going to learn Torah, I'm going to wash dishes at home. I'm not going to learn Torah, I'm going to change diapers at home. When your wife doesn't need it, it could be an averah. She could do it. The only time it's chesed when there's nobody else to do it. Over here, a woman did not do chesed because kol kuda batnima b'leich, even when the men did not do chesed. You see over here, woman is Torah to do chesed from outside, even when men don't do. So what do you learn from here? The learn of each one in the house have a tafkid. Each one has a job. A man is to do chesed, to emulate Hashem outside. And woman's job is to push her husband, go learn Torah. And that's where the reward is. By the way, many people don't know that. Women have no ticket to Olam Haba. They're not born with Olam Haba. What is their Olam Haba? Is we're encouraging men to go and learn Torah. Have a wonderful day.